Hello and welcome to more Vintage Cube drafts. This pack is not that exciting, but there's some interesting choices. So we have Arid Mesa if we want to start out with good mana. Dimir Signet is actually one of the better signets. I think just blue signets in general. Allowing you to ramp in a color like blue is very difficult to do. So being able to do it with Artifact mana I think is a very good reason to take this card, but there's also Karn, Sign of Urza, which 4 mana colorless planeswalker that draws cards, and there's a lot of artifacts in this format, so making a construct that's like even a 3/3, probably a 4/4, I think is also quite powerful. This guy synergizes quite well with the Tezzerets as well. So I think, well, that actually is tough. I think I'm going to start out with Karn over Dimir Signet and go from there. Alright, well, wow, this pack has a lot of things going on. So, opposition. I think one of the reasons to play green, this card really makes creatures powerful in the Vintage Cube. There is Splinter Twin, which is one of the best combos in the Vintage Cube. Play this on like a Deceiver Exarch or Pestermite, just win the game on the spot. Then there's Dak Faden, which I think might be the best Planeswalker in the Vintage Cube. He might even be better than Jace the Mind Sculptor, if you have the mana, because he comes down at 3 mana instead of 4. I think Jace is probably still better, but it's actually quite close. And then there's a bunch of other cards that I will not be taking. I think I'm just going to take Dak. I know a lot of people like these combo cards, but having independently powerful planeswalkers I think is also a pretty good recipe for success in the Vintage Cube. So we're going to take Dak and see how that goes. Okay, so we have Compulsive Research, which is an excellent card draw effect. Daze, which I actually like quite a bit. A little bit less in the Vintage Cube because there's like random mana flying around from like signets and stuff, but if you can Daze like a 6-drop, you're doing pretty well. Baleful Strix, but we're not necessarily in black, so I don't want to go like 15 colors. And then some duels, which are all off color. So I don't think I'll be taking those over Compulsive. Probably we're just going to take Compulsive. The card draw kind of acts as filtering, or not filtering, but will help fix our colors as well. Okay, and now we have Gruul Signet is at least half on color. So that's something to look at. Not really interested in Spellskite. Trinket Mage, I think I would rather grab the cheap artifacts and then the Trinket Mage than the other way around. So we're just going to take a Gruul Signet. Now that we have Planeswalkers, like a turn 3 Karn, for example, ramping into that, I think is extremely powerful. So if we get more mana, it just really enables us to do busted stuff even faster. Okay, wow. Wow, this pack is great. Polluted Delta's still in here. Cryptic Command. Pentad Prism's okay. Vampiric Tutor's great. There's a lot of cards in this pack that I like. I think I might just be taking this Polluted Delta. It's looking like we're going to be at least 2 colors and having a blue fetch that can also get black, because a lot of times Grixis or blue-red decks do want to dip into black for cards like Tezzeret or maybe Dark Confidant even. So I think I'm going to take the fixing, but I could definitely see taking Cryptic Command as well. I just don't want to commit that much to a card like this. Okay, so there's Mystical Tutor, which right now just gets Compulsive. Polluted Delta Godless Shrine enables white if we want to go Jeskai, which is also a decent color combination. I like Goblin Welder, but we don't have a reason to play him yet, and I don't like taking kind of mediocre enabler cards without having powerful payoffs first. I'm not going to take Augur, so I think I'm between something like Kitesail Freebooter, Godless Shrine. We could take Leovold. He's kind of double off color, but he's powerful. No, it's too hard to cast him, I think. I think I'm just going to take the Freebooter. Well, we're not even in that color, are we? I'm going to take the land, actually. For some reason, I thought it was in black. But we were not necessarily in that color. So now we can grab Underground Sea. Godless Shrine also lets us play Dragonlord Ojutai, if that's something that we're interested in, but I think I'm just going to take the fixing. I do like Braid's Cabal Minion, but this is not looking like the type of deck that she would go in. So we'll just take more mana. Okay, well there's a Lion's Eye Diamond, that's interesting, but probably we're just going to take Spirebluff Canal. Lets us cast Dak Faden and other red spells. Plays around Sundering Titan, so sometimes this is better than a duel, although given that we have Polluted Delta, I would much prefer Volcanic Island in this spot. And it's looking like green-white is pretty open. I think Freyalise is a pretty early pick. Mother of Runes is great as well. Wow, this is a weird draft. This could be a good Burning of Jinye deck. Like just Planeswalkers, control cards, and then a way to wipe out lands is not a terrible strategy. We could also take Oath of Nissa and go into... Actually, you know what? We're going to do 5-color Planeswalkers. See how that goes. Yeah. Oh, I immediately regret. Opposition Wield. No, we're sticking to it. 5-color. We're taking just Planeswalkers. We're going to win the game that way. That's what this deck is doing. So I think Maze of Ith is really good with Planeswalkers. Now we're going to take Elspeth over... Sorry, Baleful Strix. Grim Llamamancer or Shriekmaw. So we have just one fetch at the moment. So I guess I'll take Shriekmaw. So Rakdos Return is good if we can get a bunch of mana. Necrotal is great just for defending our Planeswalkers. I'll take a Rakdos' Return. I could see this being useful. I don't think we're gonna have enough spells for Augur, so I could maybe see a world in which we play Bargain, but probably not. Wow, this pack. There's a lot in this pack. I like Mox Sapphire, Mox Emerald, Remand, Wyrn Power Stone, and Mox Diamond, but these are clearly better than Mox Diamond, so I'll be taking the Sapphire and be pretty happy about that. Maybe we can wheel something like Remand or a Thoughtseize here. Ooh, Rakdos Signet really helps turbo out our Planeswalkers. There's also Gideon. But I think if we're going to have a lot of 4-drop Planeswalkers... Well, how do we make the stipulation? Do we have to take it every time, or do we just try and build the deck? The best deck with a bunch of Planeswalkers. I think I want to try and build the best deck with a bunch of Planeswalkers, which means taking 2 mana Signets, so now we can take one of these guys. I think I like a Johnny more than Jace. The tap ability is very relevant, and we already have 2 Planeswalkers that can draw cards, so something that can actually kill creatures I think is more valuable. Passing up on like a Bayou, Supreme Verdict, Sheldock Isle, but Johnny's great. And our mana is going to be tough, because we really only have Grixis fixing at the moment, and not even really Grixis, so we'll figure out how that's going to happen later. Well, there's Big Mommy Emrakul. There's Gideon of the Trials and Bloodbraid Elf. Bloodbraid Elf into Dak Faden is so busted. I suppose also we could take a Time Spiral, but we're taking Planeswalkers. Gideon of the Trials is pretty good. Ooh, now we can take a Zorius Signet. Gives us more fixing, helps us ramp out some of the 4 mana guys. And really nothing in this pack we would take. Although Demon Lord Belzenlock is actually kind of funny if you have a lot of 4s in your deck. But we're just going to take this Signet. Ooh, Watery Grave. Noble Hierarch. Probably just a Watery Grave. Although we do have Underground Sea, so that's not great. And it's not even clear we're playing black. Like if I just do this, maybe we just take the Hierarch? Like a turn 1 play into Planeswalkers? Yeah, we're going to take Noble Hierarch. Although, ooh, actually, Sun Titan getting back Dak or Gideon is also pretty solid. But yeah, we're just going to ramp into Planeswalkers, cast Planeswalkers, and have them do Planeswalker things. Here, probably just going to grab a Ponder. Lotus Cobra does help fix for mana, but we already have 3 Signets. Yeah, I'm just going to take a Ponder. Now we can grab... Probably not Mystic Snaking. We can go for the Throat just to protect our dudes. But at that point, I kind of like just Is It Charm more. Although, let's see, our mana for black or blue-red is not amazing, whereas our fixing for black is pretty strong. Gruul Signet, Rakdos Signet. More versatile. I guess we could just take Vindicate even. Yeah, let's take Vindicate. Just go fully 5 colors. Okay. So there's Thoughtseize, Council Judgment, Commit to Memory. I like Thoughtseize. Just clearing the way for these guys, I think is a recipe for success. Now we can take this Gideon. Sorry, the boots aren't going to do much for us. Yeah, I like where this is going. I guess we're taking this Chandra. I'm not a huge fan of this Chandra, but she is a Planeswalker. Ooh. Ooh, Bloodbraid Elf in this deck. How powerful is it? So it can get Gideon, Compulsive Deck, Vindicate, but then the rest is pretty anemic. There's also a Den Protector to get back Planeswalkers. I think I like Den Protector more. Blooming Marsh. We have a lot of early green play, so I'm gonna take this card. Trigon Predator could be good somewhere. Oath of Druids. So if we cut Noble Hierarch, Den Protector, we really could Oath of Druids pretty easily in this deck. Just like ramp out a Sphinx. We passed Emrakul, so there's no huge targets off of this. There's Garrick, which might wheel. Steam Vents, we can get off Polluted Delta to fix for red. I think I might just have to take the Steam Vents. This deck's mana is going to be a nightmare to deal with, and this basically gives us 2 blue-red lands off of our fetch, and I think that's worth taking. Because this Garrick doesn't do a whole lot for us. We could take Sphinx, but again, we're on the Planeswalker stipulation, so we don't really want to win with creatures, so we're going to take Steam Vents. Ooh, Balance. Wait, that's Balance. That's Time Twister. Balance could be great in this deck, right? Because let's see, this makes creatures, this makes creatures, this makes creatures. He does not make creatures. So Balance just like kills everything they have. I think I might actually play this card. We have a lot of artifact mana as well. Yeah, I'm down for that. Ooh, and Pernicious Deed if we can wheel, I would definitely play that card. But this card can do some really busted stuff. Okay, so Scrubland can be gotten off Polluted Delta to fix for white, which lets us cast Balance. There's also Dark Ritual, which oddly enough can cast Planeswalkers off of Oath of Nissa, but I don't want to bank on that too much. Koth is looking pretty bad. So I'm just going to take Scrubland here. Ooh, Tameo? I think Tameo is a great Planeswalker to add to our repertoire. She can tap things down, draw a bunch of cards, and her ultimate is pretty sweet. You can just like keep getting back Planeswalkers. We're really going to need a Day of Judgment in our deck though, because we just have 1 balance right now. So maybe I have to take this over Tameo just so our deck is playable. Because basically what's going to happen is we're going to do nothing, cast a Planeswalker, defend it 1 turn. They're going to make a big army, and we need to like wipe away their army and then keep deploying Planeswalkers. But we're on the Planeswalker stipulation. We got to keep taking them. So there's Badlands. There's also Big Vraska. I'll just take Big Vraska. How wrong can you go when you just take every Planeswalker you see, right? Okay, well now Treachery I think is a great way to interact with our opponent. Can steal their best creature. Like if we go Treachery into a Planeswalker, it's really hard for them to come back from that. There's Big Elspeth, Dreadbore, Sweltering Suns, and a Preordain even, but I think Big Elspeth. We can even replace maybe this bad Elspeth with this good one. Honestly though, I think I have to take this card. We really do need a board wipe. Ooh, Fastbond. Is Fastbond even good here? So if we go turn 1 Fastbond, we can play a bunch of lands and maybe cast a Planeswalker. We don't have any draw 7s. I really don't think it's actually good. So our deck is basically Jeskai Planeswalkers. So we could pick up this Wandering Funeral, or we can grab a Force Spike to have like some semblance of interaction with our opponent. Steam Vents. We did not take Bloodbraid Elf. I'm gonna take this. We have some double blue cards even to cast. So Oath of Druids, I don't think is getting there. We might just be playing Savannah. We have green for Oath of Nissa and Vraska. Is that it? Are we really splashing an Oath of Nissa off of Blooming Marsh? Oh man, this mana is gonna be rough. I'll take it. Okay, Nahiri Wheeling. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to get with her ultimate, do we? Or an artifact or creature card. Because I want to play creatureless control. Is Nahiri even good in that situation? Because we could take something like Time Twister or Duress. I'll take Duress. Okay. Blood Crypt helps cast Duress. Sure. Day of Judgment. Perfect. Bonfire of the Damned or Angel of Serenity. Actually, Oath of Druids, Angel of Serenity is kind of weird. I'm just going to take Bonfire. We didn't even take Oath of Druids, did we? Sure. Relic Water could be fine, but we're going creatureless right now. 5-color Planeswalker control right here. Is it even worth playing green for Oath? Let's see what our mana looks like, because it's going to be a nightmare. So we have effectively 21 playables. Oath of Nissa is good. I really don't want to play creatures. Just like doing something like Noble Hierarch makes our balance so much worse. So I guess we're taking Bonfire, putting Bonfire of the Damned in the deck. Sure. All right. Now, how does this mana even work out here? So we have a lot of white, so we need double white. So Godless Shrine. Oh, Maze of Ith is a creature or a spell, so I'll play that instead of Bonfire. So Godless Shrine. Don't know if I want that yet. Underground Sea, Steam Vents, Scrubland, Savannah, Polluted Delta, Blooming Marsh, Blood Crypt. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black. So I don't think we need any black, any swamps. As far as red goes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources. 6, 7. So I don't think we need any basic mountains. Blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these both cost 5. So maybe we need 1 island. And then plains we're probably going to need a lot of. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're going to need 1 island. No swamps, no mountains. 3 plains. How many forests do we need? We have 1, 2, 3. And we have just 2 green spells. I kind of want to cut Oath of Nissa, but if we do get green, then that makes our mana perfect for basically every other spell. Kind of want 4 white here. 4, 5, 6. I guess we can run double forest now. That's 17 lands, including Maze of Ith, I think. No, that's not including Maze of Ith. Okay, so we can cut a forest for Maze of Ith, because with Planeswalkers, I think this card is way too good to pass up. Whew, sorry. And so our white sources now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 is fine. 9 is plenty. Alright, we are planeswalking it out. See you guys round 1. Hello, welcome to round 1. We are on the play, which is perfect. And we have... This hand's actually fine. Cannot duress too early because we have to Rakdos Signet, but we can go like Wandering Fumarole, Savannah Rakdos Signet. I think there's a way where we can, they kept 7, okay, so we're gonna close this. I think there's a way where we can go turn 2 Rakdos Signet, turn 3 Signet Duress. I guess we need to plan out our mana situation. There's something weird where you cast one Signet and then... Okay, so they're on Creeping Tar Pit. Let's see, so if I cast Gruul Signet this turn, then next turn... I think I need to cast the Signet I don't want to use now, because then next turn I cast Rakdos Signet and I have 1 mana left over to activate it. Yeah, that's how that works. Mana's hard. We could even Vindicate their Creeping Tar Pit if we're feeling really froggy. That's generally not the correct play, but if they miss a land drop here... Okay. Oh no. They kept up mana. Okay. We still don't even have mana for Gideon. Oh jeez. In that case, I think I want to Duress first. Duress, Rakdos Signet, yeah. Like what you hiding back there? Terminate. Oh, that card's dead against me. Frantic Surge, Dig Through Time. Then a Worm Coil, which Gideon can prevent. So I don't want them to have both of these. I think I'm just going to take Dig Through Time and plan for the long game here. You can Frantic Search all you want. It's card disadvantage. And unfortunately we cannot cast Gideon here, so we will be Rakdos Signeting and passing. We actually could kill their Blood Crypt. Oh gosh. Yeah, the mana's coming back to haunt us. And we don't have an extra blue to activate this. Okay. This is oh, Maze of It is great against Worm Coil. Yep, let's just pass turn then. Thanks, deck. Can't really blame my deck. I'm blaming myself for playing everything in play as a duel, and I just don't have the colors that I need. Okay, so they discard Island Swamp, and Frantic Search is gone. Yeah, Frantic Search Dig Through Time is a pretty sweet combo. I might bring in Rakdos' Return in this matchup. Mox Ruby, it's a good card. Young Pyromancer, and then they still have Terminate up. Okay. Ponder, that's a good card. Island Plains Tameo. I'm actually down for that. So we want Tameo last because we need double blue. And we want Plains right now. Plains. And we're just gonna play around days, I guess. I kind of like this Gideon. Because this making creatures. Let's see. Actually, we have Maze of It to prevent Creeping Tar Pit. Yeah, I want to play this Gideon and just make a guy. They can terminate it, but then that lets us... He's indestructible. Is he indestructible? Oh, he's indestructible as well. Okay, we're going to make a knight. Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I didn't have Maze of It to protect. But if they want to end of turn terminate the knight and hit this Gideon for 3 by swinging with Creeping Tar Pit, that's fine. Impulse is also a good card. Let's see. I don't think I've done 5-color Planeswalkers in Vintage Cube in a long time, because usually it's just too slow. But could be good here. I mean, Worm Coil does nothing against us. Hostage Taker, stealing a Knight Ally. Okay, you hit Gideon for 1 that way? That's not too great. Untap you. Yeah, I think our matchup here is excellent. It's one of those situations where the opponent still kind of has to keep in stuff like Terminate, but it's just going to kill random dorks. Yeah, so we make a knight. Then we prevent the damage that Hostage Taker would do. Yeah, there's no way I can keep up Wandering Fumaro mana, so we're just gonna play this Gideon. Yeah, because this takes 4 to activate, and there's only 3. So we're gonna prevent all damage that this would deal. Pass turn. Gideon Tribal over here. So they can, let's see, terminate the Knight Ally, swing with, oh, they can't even terminate plus swing. Yeah, we're in a good spot. Then Tamiyo really helps lock down stuff. You're not going to win by attacking, unless, I could see a world where Young Pyromancer makes, oh geez, that's good. Steal my Signet maybe? I'm going to tap this. Okay. That is annoying. I might... Can I Tamiyo plus Vindicate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, not even close. So I can let them loot 1 time with Dak and then Vindicate. Or I can just play a Tamiyo. I think I like just playing... It uses all my mana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cast Tamiyo. Spell Pierce is really bad for us, but... We can tap down the Tar Pit. Just lock them off of mana. Gideon makes a knight. And this guy prevents damage that Hostage Taker would deal. Go. Okay, so they did not... The thing that worried me there was something like Vampiric Tutor. So they can loot, and then we can either Vindicate, or we could just swing with both Gideons and kill Dak. Either one's not that bad for us. Also, I suppose we could win by decking our opponent. But I think we'll be fine before that even happens. And if we can go something like Vindicate Balance, whew. Actually, Balance is bad for us because we lose a lot of lands in the process. So forget I said that. Terminate, they discarded Glenalendra, interesting. Their hand must be great then. Okay. So we can just keep Tamiyoing down Shelldock, because they will be able to activate it next turn. So, yeah, I probably have to keep that locked down. Alright, Basalt Monolith. Whatever they have must be pretty big. Okay, Polluted Delta. So we can kill Dak if we swing with all the Gideons. How does that leave us on the swing back? Really not that exposed. We have Mazavith to tap that. Tamiyo taps that. Because, yeah, we have to swing with all the Gideons and the Knights, because that gives us 4 attackers against 3 blockers, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can also just Vindicate deck, but I like saving Vindicate for something even scarier. Do I? Let's see, we Tameo Shelldock. Mazavith can stop Creeping Tar Pit, but if they activate Creeping Tar Pit, then they're doing nothing else that turn. So basically, do we want to trade their whole turn and tapping out just to... The only Planeswalker that they could kill would be this Gideon. I think I'm actually okay with that trade. No, they could kill this one as well. We're just going to Vindicate deck. RIP deck. So he's gone. Tameo keeps this locked down. This Gideon makes or prevents the damage that he would deal. And this Gideon makes more knights. And we're just going to slowly kill them with knight tokens. This Polluted Delta might not have anything to grab, now that I think about it. Factor Fiction. It's a good card. Ancient Tomb. Let's see. They have plenty of black, plenty of red. So 2 lands, or what would be... Sure, this doesn't really matter. They're either getting 2 lands or 2 lands in a card that does nothing. And they have Wormcoil plus 1 unknown in hand. What did they choose? They took Force Spike, Mountain Swamp. Okay. They played Swamp, I believe. This looks like a Wormcoil to me. Please be Wormcoil. Oh, do you have a Karn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 79. What is going on over there? Sure, yeah, Creeping Tar Pit's totally fine. I think they forgot about Mazavith, maybe. Yep. No damage. Probably just is their best bet, though. Is me forgetting about that. And I am going to fetch just in case. I think we might be out of cards, though. Oh. Oh, no, there's plenty. So we have double white. I think we would like more blue, though. Because they took... You could also take Steam Vents for, like, double white infinite red. I'm just going to grab an Underground Sea. Do we need triple blue, though? No. I'll take Scrubland, just in case they kill our white source. Oh, that's good. I kind of want to save Treachery for Wormcoil, though. Like, I'm not that worried about whatever they're doing right now. Gideon, make a knight. Prevent combat damage that you would deal. Yeah, I don't see a reason to Treachery something like Pyromancer, so we're just going to pass. They played Mountain, so I guess we also need to remember they have a Force Spike in their hand. It shouldn't come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we can even play around Force Spike with casting Vraska, but just something to remember. Oh my gosh. Tameo Ultimate plus Gideon Emblem. Cast Gideon Emblem. Cast Gideon Emblem. Cast Gideon Emblem. That'd be so good. Him to Torak. That's annoying. Alright. RIP Treachery. Liliana. So she has no creatures to reanimate except for Glenelendra? If they keep plussing her, though, they will deck themselves pretty quickly. Okay, so they are getting back Glenelendra. So next turn we will not be able to cast spells. That's good. I don't even know if I want a Day of Judgment here, though. I kind of want a Day of Judgment after I Ultimate Tameo, so we're going to tap down Shelldock. This Gideon prevents damage that the unblockable Glenelendra does. This Gideon makes a knight. We just keep Day of Judgment in hand because we can block everything pretty well and just pass turn. And this way we can just Ultimate Tameo right away and just have infinite Day of Judgments. They can Glenelendra counter it all they want. Okay. Recto Signet, Compulsive Research. They get a zombie. They have a Worm Coil in hand. Force Spike. Yep, it's a good card. They only kept up a single blue. I think Tameo's gonna ultimate. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna get greedy. Gideon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can Day of Judgment, then Glenelendra, and then I Day of Judgment again. Yeah. Do I have enough white? Good thing I got that land off the fetch, huh? Day of Judgment. So you get Glenelendra back and Worm Coil tokens. Yep. I know they have Force Spike in hand. Do they still have it? Yeah. So they can keep Glenelendra. We're going to prevent all the damage that this Life Linker would do. Gideon makes a knight. And I guess I might as well just cast Day of Judgment. It gets Force Spike out of their hand. Should have made a knight post that, but I figured they would counter it anyway. Yeah. Get it back. So that was a little bit bad sequencing, but we have a Tameo emblem, so like, what are they gonna do? They only have 9 cards left in deck. Yeah, we can cast Day of Judgment every turn. Unless this is something really busted, I think we're just fine. I think probably Ugin's the only card that can beat us. Ugin the Spirit Dragon, because he exiles everything. Other than that, we're pretty good. I mean, assuming this is not like Emrakul, but I can't imagine them playing something like Emrakul in their deck. Yep. We attack Gideon with those two. So Gideon's going down to 2, sure. Block here. Maybe I just want him to die, actually. So I just want Gideon to die, because I could just recast him next turn. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Let him die. And with Gideon and Gideon, once I emblem this Gideon, they just can't kill me, so we will not deck, or die from decking. And so now we can just Day of Judgment Then Glenelendra, we Day of Judgment. They can't even really activate Liliana. They can if they want to get back Wormcoil. But we can just kill Wormcoil and that's not a problem. Okay. Hostage Taker. Taking my Signet? Oh, that's actually a good play because now I need to hit a land. Alright, respect opponent. Land. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Day of Judgment. So you counter it with Glenelendra. Oh, they didn't keep up double blue for Sheldock? That's brutal. Yep. Play Steam Vents. Play Gideon. This deck is good. So this Gideon makes a knight. I guess this Gideon starts attacking, huh? I want to protect myself from just something really busted here, because we have this game locked up. They're gonna have to kill both Gideons somehow if they're gonna kill us. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's really bad. Alright, sideboarding. I kind of like Rakdos Return. And Trigon Predator is good against all their artifacts. But it goes against our mantra of all or no creatures, so I can't really play it, unfortunately. And we're gonna cut Treachery? Do I want this card in my deck? Yeah, it lets me kill their Planeswalkers too. This Chandra's ultimate is horrible. Her +1 is pretty bad. Alright, we'll cut that Chandra. They're going first. Oh, this hand is excellent. We can cast Elspeth and Duress and Ponder. They kept. Okay, we'll keep. I think I just want to Duress them here. We know the rest of our plays. Chromox, Factor Fiction. Ooh, Hostage Taker is very good to know about. I think I just take Factor Fiction, and then their Chromox is really bad. And maybe we just don't even expose ourselves to a Hostage Taker. So they play Dark Slick. Let's see, because they're gonna have to wait. So if they next turn find something to Chromox away and then Hostage Taker, that's kind of bad for us, but I think it's worth just time walking to expose ourselves to that. I think. It's gotta be, right? Because they're gonna get us eventually anyway. And we do still have a turn to kill their Hostage Taker after they take it, because they can't yoink it and recast it in the same turn. So this turn they probably play Sheldock? Mountain, okay. Basalt Monolith. Well, I guess now they can cast and yoink, huh? Blood Crypt. But that's really not even that bad. Although, it locks us out of double white, so I guess we have to cast this Elspeth here. Yeah, we know the 4 cards in their hand. Yeah, so they're setting up for a Hostage Taker or cast Signet. So we do just have to play Elspeth. Oh wait, that's not even true, because we have double white off our lands. Okay, let's just play Karn and start drawing cards. Because they're very far from killing this Karn. 2 cards revealed. Booming Marsh, Spiral of Canal, sure. So next turn we can actually just play this. No, because they're going to take this. So we just go land Elspeth. And they have to use their Basalt Monolith to actually even take the Signet. Yeah, this is pretty good. Whoa, what are you imprinting? Okay, now I don't know what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana? Do you have Karn? Do you have your own Karn? And they played Island? What did they play? Okay. I don't know why you would do that. That's worrisome. What a Karn plus. Ooh, Thoughtseize. I need Thoughtseize. Dang. So we can lead with Ponder. Because we still have 4. I want to play around 4 Spike actually. So I'm going to play Forest, Elspeth. Wait, no, I need the blue. Elspeth. Then next one we have Vraska to kill something busted. But this allows us to threaten any Planeswalkers they might have. Oh, do you have a counterspell? Dig Through Time. That's what they're saving up for. That's a good card to draw. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I would take Dig Through Time. Because it got rid of Hostage Taker. We get to keep our artifact to keep Karn around. And we're pretty insulated from Ugin now that we have this Karn out. Elspeth allows us to threaten Planeswalkers. And Vraska allows us to kill whatever else. This Creeping Tar Pit is annoying, so I need to worry about that a little bit. And if they have 4 Spike, I'd rather have them spike Ponder than Vraska. I suppose I'll keep. So I want to draw... I think I want Vindicate on top so it's not in my hand. So I want to draw Mocked Sapphire. Now. And do I cast it? Yeah, I think I cast it. They already played Hostage Taker. So now we draw Vindicate and then Karn's Plus is hitting Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wormcoil? Yeah, sure. This card's like not very good. Okay, so Elspeth makes another chump blocker. I kind of want to grab Thoughtseize. Can I cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, I can Thoughtseize and Vraska, so that's pretty nice. I have to... No, I don't have to pay life. Toxic Deluge, okay. And a random shell dock, sure. And then we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast a Vraska. So we don't even care about them gaming life off this Wormcoil. Because we can just Vraska their life down to 1. So they need to find a way to kill all these soldiers. Creeping Tar Pit can do 3, but then we can Vindicate it. Yeah. Woo! Alright, match 1 down. See you guys round 2. Alright, welcome to round 2. This hand is perfect. We're going to keep. We can get Godless Shrine or Scrubland off of Polluted Delta to cast Day of Judgment. We can also cast Balance, leading off with Wandering Ephemeral though. And ideally we draw some artifacts to make Balance better. Lotus Cobra, sure. Do I burn Balance here? Seven, 6. So I have to discard a card. I don't think I want to do that. I'm just gonna play Polluted Delta and pass. I know if they go like fetch or something, they can really do some busted stuff, but if they play a lot of creatures and we just balance away a lot of creatures, that's pretty good for us. Yeah, I like that one. This card's just not good in cube. Like I really, it's a 4-mana 5/5, which is fine, but not too stoked about it. Godless Shrine is what we're gonna get because we do need black. Because we have blue, red, then we need black. Vindicate. So we could Vindicate Pelucranos. So they have 4 cards in hand, so if we go land, that puts us at 7. Balance puts us at 6. So we have to discard 2. I don't like doing that much. We can take a hit off of Pelucranos for 7, go down to 10, and then we just have Day of Judgment up. I've seen greedier plays. We should have played Steam Vents tapped. That was kind of an oversight. Because then we could at least activate Fumarole at some point soon. And just, we're really hoping they play a creature here that is of the non-acidic slime variety. But even if they slime or something like that, we can play balance. Yeah, that's fine. RIP Polluted Delta. Do you have an upkeep? Beast Within My Land. That's actually quite annoying. Because now they get to keep a creature? Oh no. Yep. Well done. So now what? They need a lot of mana to Pelucranos or Wear Beast. We take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they can't just kill us, because we need any number of target creatures. No, they can't. So if they can kill a beast, then Pelucranos kills us. We can no longer Vindicate. If we balance, we go like land, signet, balance. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to discard 3 cards. And they keep a thing. Is it worth it? They sacrifice 1 land, right? 6, 5. We discard 3 cards down to like. There's no. I just can't imagine us winning after that because they could still just like keep Pelucranos, and we're in a bad spot. So we're gonna do this. Pass turn. That was a very solid use of Beast Within. I like it. Very aware by the opponent of what could be going on. So now I regret not balancing early. X, 1, 2. Did we just put ourselves dead on board? I think we did. I think we put ourselves dead on board. Ugh. That's brutal. Oh. Right? Because wait, how much does this cost? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we were 1 short. Okay. See what you got. Okay, I will chump. Ooh, I like Maze of Ith quite a bit. I think we can just balance later, right? Here we might as well just Day of Judgment. There are no counter spells they could have. Yep. No worries. Yep. Also fine. And I kind of want to play Maze of Ith in case they have a hasty creature. Like Bloodbraid Elf would be pretty annoying here. I just don't want to deal with that. Ooh, okay. It's a good Wheel of Fortune. They had all lands, but my hand is absurd. I'm down for that. We cannot actually cast Duress, so we really need black mana. We can still Ajani, tapping down Manifolds. Wow. Their new hand is good as well. Swamp. Card. So we play you. Play you. And it's gotta just be Ajani, right? Yeah, I just need something that impacts what they're doing. I'm just gonna tap down Raging Ravine. I would like to Duress, but such is life. So maybe they're splashing red just for stuff like Wheel of Fortune, probably Ancient Grudge. So they can probably kill this Mox. Enter tapped. Oh no, what do you have? What costs that much mana? Slime Time? Man, their deck's great. Huntmaster. Okay, it could be worse. Gideon. So we don't have double white. We can Ajani Helix down the Huntmaster. I think we start with a Ponder. Yeah. Because we need double white to cast any of these. Blood Crypt, Gruul Signet, Plains. That's actually good, because we can Vraska. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Gruul Signet we draw last, we draw Plains this turn. And Blood Crypt to cast Vraska next turn. So we play a Plains. Then we can Ajani kill Huntmaster. That puts him down to 3 or 2. No, because then he can still die. I kind of want to Ajani down this Raging Ravine. That puts him at 5, and then we can play Gideon, make a token. Then if they have any removal spell, that they can just kill Ajani. But then we keep Gideon. Because otherwise we're just chumping with this token. Twice? Yeah, I think we have to tap Raging Ravine. Cast Gideon, make a token. And this is just much better if they don't have a removal spell. I'm fine losing Gideon. And in order to kill Gideon, they would have to swing and lose their Huntmaster. Unless they have something busted to play here. Taiga. 1, 2. Birds of Paradise, sure. Sylvan Library. Nothing else? If nothing else, then I think we're doing quite well. Because we can Vraska kill Sylvan Library. Please no attacks. Is this us turning the corner? Oh, they are sacrificing Huntmaster. Okay. To kill... They're not even killing Ajani. Okay, this is like the best of all possible worlds now. Because they could have killed Gideon. That's bizarre. Blood Crypt, yep. So Gideon makes a knight. Johnny keeps Raging Ravine tapped. That locks them off of mana and creatures. So as it stands, they get 1 Sylvan Library activation, and I don't see why they wouldn't just pay a bunch of life. We can Vraska minus she falls to 3. I think that's worth it. Oh, we don't have green. Jeez. Yeah, our mana is really bad. Okay, well we can duress. Yeah, not having green is brutal. I totally forgot about that. Okay, just a forest. So Karn can come in as a 2, make a 2/2, which blocks very well. Elspeth can make a 1/1, which literally just chumps. I kind of like just having Karn in play. Yeah, we really should have gone for that green. And I think Gruul Signet was on top, so if we had drawn differently, it would have been much better. So they get 1 Sylvan Library activation here, which is bad, but not the end of the world. They should just pay like 12 life. Oh, they untapped Mana Vault? Interesting. People, like, they're going to win the game by drawing cards, not by gaining a bunch of life. So if they don't have something impactful here, they definitely should have paid life off of this. Obviously, it's probably like an Avenger of Zendikar, and then we're just dead. Oh, or it's a Sundering Titan. Jeez. So they can kill black, red, white. So we lose 3. Wow, that is like the best possible card against us. They lose 1 forest. Okay. Alright, well it's gonna be a little while before we cast our Vraska now. By a little while I mean like quite some time. I don't think they had to kill their Stomping Ground, but I'm glad they did. Alright, Sundering Titan in the house. Wait, how do we lose Blood Crypt Plains Defense? Yeah, we're off double white as well. Okay. We will double block here. Gruul Signet, yep. So Gideon makes Knight. Johnny keeps Raging Ravine tapped. I think we gotta start going up with Karn. We gotta get a Plains. Tameo Toxic Deluge. Ooh, they kinda have to give us Tameo, don't they? What? That is so brave. Okay. I guess they know we don't have a swamp. We can't cast anything. Sundering Titan, man. That card's so good. Go. You really should just be paying tons of life off this Sylvan. Okay, so how do we win this? If we draw a swamp, actually, we're fine, because we just Vraska minus kill Sylvan Library, and then Sundering Titan? Okay, now they're paying life. There you go, that's the play. They played a forest. So they paid life to keep a land? Interesting. So we block here. Land. Compulsive research. Okay, so now I think I keep Sundering Titan tapped, because if they want to activate Raging Ravine, it costs a bunch of mana. And this does not have trample. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So Gideon makes a token. And if Karn makes a creature, it's a 3/3. So that can block Solemn, but not Raging Ravine. So Toxic Deluge is given to us. I kind of want to plus with Karn. I really want to hit lands. Oh, Dak Faded. Okay, well, we're hitting Island now. Yeah, we can Dak Fade next turn. Okay. So we compulsive research here, possibly discarding the island. And we want to hit a swamp now. Discard land. Yeah, we just discard island, I think. I don't even think I play Savannah. Then we only lose one land when Sundering Titan dies. I like that. Because now we have Toxic Deluge, or we could even just Dak Faden back the Sundering Titan. And if they want to pay life, then we can start threatening them. Actually, we can probably just steal a game going Elspeth, give the knight flying, then hit you with a Johnny. There's a lot of ways we steal this game. If they pay 8, they go to 3. 7, so this is +3/+3. So we can actually just kill them outright if a Johnny is let live. That's Craterhoof. What is this? Did you just draw Emrakul that you're gonna hardcast? Alright. That's a card. They're playing, they must have Channel in their deck then. I don't see another way. So I think I like Bonfire, because they just have a lot of random dorks. Shriekmaw can kill Emrakul, but if they cast it, we're dead anyway. They hardcast Emrakul. I never would have imagined that was happening. This Chandra's good. Whatever. Bonfire's bad. See you guys round to game 2? That was just game 1, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, with Toxic Deluge. Okay, they mold this 6 and bottomed. Perfect. Just gonna lead off of Plains. We really need to be cognizant of the fact that Sundering Titan is in their deck. We don't want to get like Channel Sundering Titan out of the deck or something. Birds, yep. Blooming Marsh, that is a good card. That doesn't get Sundering Titaned. Next turn, I believe we're going to Compulsive Raphellos. Well, never mind. We're going to Toxic Deluge. Wandering Fumarole. Yeah, I think I need to keep Island more. I just can't have them untap with Raphellos. You just need to pay 1? Yeah. Fortunately, we can't Chandra down these weak little dudes, but oh well. Go. Ooh, and they missed a land. Okay. We have a balance. I kind of want to play Wandering Fumarole because Chandra seems decent against their deck. So I am going to do that and then just wait. Balance will make us discard quite a few cards, so I'm not too thrilled about that. Oh man. Alright. No, I'm pretty happy about this. Let's get Chandra in play. 2, 3, 4. And I don't want to zero her because we can't play anything, but next turn we can play literally any card she can hit off the 0. So we're just going to do 1 here for now. What's funny is her ultimate could have hit Compulsive Research, which can't even deck. It only does it 3 times. All right, well, we won that game. Highly interactive Magic here. Do I want Bonfire? It does kill a bunch of random dorks for 3 mana. I keep trying to bring it in, and then I'm like, nah. But Gideon, metal damage, permanent wood deal. Which one do I not want? I don't know what card I don't want. Treachery seems good. Tameo seems fine. Okay, I'm just not bringing it in. We're sticking with it. Oh yeah, this hand's gas. I'm gonna keep. They mulligan again. They snap kept, which I don't like. Put 1 card on top. Okay. Burbs. Steam vents. I kind of want to be able to Vindicate next turn if I need to. So we're gonna God the Shrine, Mox, Signet. Next turn we can Karn. So if they don't channel Emrakul us, well, then we're fine. They channel Emrakul us. Oof, that's brutal. Oh gosh. Okay, 3 mana. This is the opponent with Beast Within. So they're gonna do it on my turn. Or not. Interesting. So we can just play Karn. That plays pretty poorly into Beast Within if they have it, but I think that's better than getting a land Beast Within. So we're gonna do it. And I kind of want to go aggro with Karn, just play him, make a construct. Yeah, let's do that. Because they're not pressuring him. If he's making 3/3 and then a 4/4, like we can just kill them so quickly. Sure. Ponder here. And they missed a land drop too. Azorius Signet, Thoughtseize. So we can't Thoughtseize and Vindicate. Do I want these cards? They're pretty anemic actually. I think we just want Planeswalkers instead. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So next turn we can Vraska. And I think I just Vindicate Song of the Dryads here. Because if they had Channel Emrakul, they would have done it. Yeah, kill this. Oh, now he's over there. Okay. Karn's gonna make more golems. We're going super aggro. They're now 4/4s. And we have Wandering Fumarole to hit you next turn as well. Yeah, I like that a lot. Channel Emrakul, 3, 4, 5. Are you just dead on board? Okay. That's we won. What was I drawing? Elspeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 11. They're basically dead on board. Alright, Karn aggro wins the game. See you guys in the finals? We make the finals with this deck? Alright, we are in the finals now, and this hand is excellent. We got a Signet into a Treachery, and they kept 7. Oh no, well actually, I was gonna say oh no aggro, but we have Toxic Deluge. Turn 3 board wipes are usually pretty good. Okay, so we're playing against aggro. We're gonna lead off. Let's see. Spire Bluff I think is fine. I just don't want to get my Black Source wastelanded. I guess we probably should have let off with Plains, huh? Ugh, Toxic Deluge is worse against red, that's for sure. Can we hit Mox Sapphire? And they transform Legion's Landing? Holy cow. That's good. We draw Dak. Signet, go. So probably this is going to do a lot of damage to us. Thoughtseize, nothing. Okay. I don't like revealing Thoughtseize there, but we... Unfortunately, we have to Toxic Deluge here, I think. And that's just so bad for us. So if I pay 2 life and they play any spell, then they can just grow Swift Spear. So I think I have to pay 3. But they could just be holding up Legion's Landing. Let's see. If I pay 3, they Lightning Bolt me. Make a token. Am I just dead? No, because I have Treachery. If they keep a Swift Spear around, that is pretty annoying. We can Treachery into Dak Faden though. I wish I could have Thoughtseized as well. I don't know how much to pay. Go to 9, 8. Alright, we're paying 3 life. Plays around Swift Spear, we kind of die to burn, but we're in a rough spot no matter what we do. This is an excellent start by the opponent. Turn 1 Adanto, turn 2, 2 Hasty Guys flip. Like, dude, I see why you are 3-0. Okay, Hellrider is pretty bad for us. Thundermaw is bad. Any hasty big creature is bad. Firebolt my face. I don't like that. Oh jeez. So they make another Adanto creature. If I Treachery the token, that might be, because Tamiyo's doesn't do anything really. I need to get a lifelinker. I have to Treachery this token. And unfortunately we cannot untap this Signet. But now we can get a Dak into play. And at least Dak can help us start drawing cards or something. Ooh, Maze of It, did I play land? Oh, why did I play land? I guess I had to play land, huh? So I don't like balance or Thoughtseize here, really. I don't like letting them know I have balance. And I would love to have Maze of Ith in play right now. Because they're going to make a token. Firebolt me, hit me for 1, and I'm dead to any burn. Yeah, about that. Or I'm just dead to like a Thundermaw. Pretty much any spell. But if we can untap Maze of Ith with Tameo, or even better, we Elspeth pump the vampire, gain a bunch of life, and then play land. As long as we survive this turn and they don't firebolt this dude. Because gaining 4, I think we're like right at the critical threshold where we might just die. Okay, they killed this. So they can't... Ooh, actually. We could be okay here. I don't think we can really even afford to duress. But we can Tameo, tap down a Danto, Mazavith the token. I guess we should start proper, right? Start with Dak. We could also with Johnny their vampire and gain life. Red, white, white, white. So we can duress a Johnny. Discarding Gruul Signet I think is fine. And I guess we don't need Elspeth too much. I kind of like duress because I want to know what they're working with. Elspeth just makes dudes. Yeah. So a Johnny or duress, a Johnny. Yeah, that works. And I want Maze of Ith too. So lead with duress. Zealous Conscripts is very good to know about. Oh gosh, they can deck fade and steal my signet. That's annoying. But we have Maze of Ith to protect, which is very nice. And now this makes us kind of locked into a Johnny killing your token. Because now they can't even a Johnny us. So, like, if they want to Zealous Conscript's deck and steal the signet, they can. It's not an amazing play, though. It's probably their best play, but... Interesting. And then you kill a Johnny? I'm not sure I like this play as much. Because we know you have Zealous Conscript, Sacred Foundry. Okay, so you kill a Johnny. That's... Huh. Now we Tameo down a Danto. Ooh, Vraska as well. Deck fade in, we can ultimate next turn. Whenever you cast a spell. I actually don't think I loot. What could I possibly draw that's better than these two? 1, 2. Oh, I guess I need a forest. Okay, we'll loot. Ponder compulsive. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't want ponder. I kind of like compulsive. Vraska does give us a very clear way to win the game. With a ton of loyalty. Yeah. Because we need Tameo to lock down a Danto. Man, I really would have liked to draw those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we just need to find a forest. Okay. Tameo, tap down this. So deck fade we, I suppose, can ultimate. I don't know. They have Sacred Foundry in hand and that's it. Yep, Maze of Ith. I'm very impressed that we're surviving this. So Vindicate. I think just a green source is better. Mox Sapphire, Godless Shrine. I don't need any of those, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I just need green mana. Do I Vindicate the land and then Tameo the conscripts? That's a good question. I kind of want to save Vindicate for something like Koth. Yeah, I think I'm going to save Vindicate. We're in a decent position. And if we can get Vindicate with Tameo Ultimate up, then we just win. So we don't know what's in their hand anymore. But they're in a tough spot. This is just a spell. Whenever you cast a spell. So we can Vindicate, gain control of something, and then it dies right away. Post-combat. Banishing Light. Okay, glad I Vindicate. They probably exile Tameo? Yeah, that makes sense. Gideon. So we Vindicate this. Keep activating Tameo. And I don't even think I deck here. I'm just going to pass because I want these cards, and our deck is not completely full of win conditions. Hero of Bladehold, okay. That one will need to be dealt with. Green. Day of Judgment, that's even better. Tap that. Go. So next turn we can deploy Gideon, get some creatures going. Do we even want this? I don't think I want this Chandra, so I'm gonna loot with Dak. If we draw a green source, then it's better. Oath of Nissa, Rakdos Signet. Well, I can't even cast that. Rakdos Signet lets me cast Chandra, but that's fine. Glad I didn't draw those. So now we can just Gideon. Gideon makes a knight. And now they're under a decently fast clock. Flame Tongue Kavu. Yeah, it's a good card, but it's not quite going to get you there. We just have to make sure we can kill them before decking, but we should be fine. Okay, Plains. So Tameo taps this. Gideon makes another knight. This is just... Wandering Fumarole. Karn is very good, actually. And Wandering Fumarole, I think, is just better than Chandra. She doesn't do a whole lot. This can at least attack. And I think I'm just going to play Karn and start making tutus. Go. Tameo Ultimate's next turn. Da Choppa. Oh, yes, I can get that with Dak. Perfect. Chain Lightning. Yeah, okay. Karn's dead. I think they just completely forgot what Dak Faden does, probably. And we drew the green. Perfect. So we steal this. Tameo. Do I ultimate here? It's not even that great. I'm just going to keep tapping for a little bit. So I tap that. We play Vraska. No, undo. We need the green. 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Vraska. I think I kind of want to kill their Flame Tongue. But I also want to keep Vraska around. We're going to plus. And Gideon is going to plus. Crew with the Menace Pirate. This is definitely a 2-turn clock. Do I need to crew? Keeping the construct back. We're gonna crew with the construct actually. Okay, I was gonna say crew with construct and I hit in and then they lose. Okay, well we won round 1 against mono red, which is pretty nice actually. So Shriekmaw gives us early interaction. Bonfire does bonfire things. Again, I think our deck is just set up perfectly and we're just gonna run it back. Alright, we're back. Maze of Ith is great. We got Rakdos Signet. We can cast Gideon. This hand's perfect. Turn 2 Karn with a Signet in play is also really nice. Okay, so they get a 1/1. I think it's more important to play lands here. Yeah. And let's see. Polluted Delta is going to grab Godless Shrine. So I'm just going to play this. I don't want to get something like Wastelanded. I want to be able to resolve Rakdos Signet here. And they didn't flip Legion's Landing on turn 2, so let's go for us. Smuggler's Copter. Okay. That card is going to be tough to beat. Although if we have Dak, that shouldn't be a problem. Godless Shrine is what we want, right? Because we need double white for Gideon. Yeah. Thoughtseize. I think I'd rather just jam a Signet here. And this way we can even a Johnny next turn. That can tap the Copter or something. Mirren Crusader. Pro black and green. Okay, so a Johnny can kill the Crusader. They crew. We'll figure out what we're doing next turn. Because we can also go Gideon plus Maze of Ith, which would be pretty solid. But I don't want them to be able to attack with this repeatedly. Discarding Fiend Hunter is a good decision. Compulsive Research is not good. So if we had Johnny minus, he just dies. If we Gideon, I think let's see, we Gideon plus on the Copter, and then if they want to loot, they still have to use a creature. Yeah, I think I like, oh, wait a minute. We can't Gideon without, oh, this is not good. We can't do Gideon and Maze of Ith because he needs double white. And this filters for red. So we can Blood Crypt a Johnny, kill Mirren Crusader, and gain life. That's actually decent, I think. Because then Gideon can just keep tapping the chopper. Okay, well we're going to take a bunch of damage here. Although, Thoughtseize into Gideon. Gideon prevents that, but this just kills him. Yeah, I think we just want a Johnny here. He's gonna die, but we gain a bunch of life. And then we have Maze of Ith to protect Karn or Gideon. Next turn we can Thoughtseize, Gideon, Maze of Ith, and I think that's a really solid turn. Avalanche Riders. Oh boy. Probably kill Savannah. And we're off double white again. Yep. RIP Gideon. This is a decent card against us, some might say. Relatively solid. So they have to kill a Johnny with the vampire. discarded Swift Spirit. Their hand must be busted. Alright, I think I will Thoughtseize then. Lightning Helix, Council's Judgment. So with Council's Judgment, they can kill any Planeswalker. With Lightning Helix, they can just go to the face. So we're at 10. They take 5, so we're at a virtual 5. No, because we have Maze of It. Do we have any way to gain life? Because what they're going to do is they're going to let this die, crew this in upkeep. I think I have to leave them with the Lightning Helix. I can't let them kill my Gideon. Alright. And we have to play Maze of It, right? No, we don't. Let's see. If we play Fumarole next turn, we can Karn. But we still kind of just died in the Copter. I think Maze of It gives us the most number of turns. Oh, they do pay. Okay. So we take 2. And they get to loot. Okay. That could be worse. We still can't draw Dak. Discard Mountain, okay. Vraska. Yeah, so this was the downside of that play. Now we're just dead on board, I think, because we take 2 down to... Well, I guess we're not quite dead on board. But we can't do anything. So that's rough. Abbott. So we take 1, 2, 3, 4 planes. Yep. 1, 2, 3, we go to 5. Virtual 2 off Lightning Helix. Yep. I don't see a way out of this for us. Because they also flip Legion's Landing. If you attack with 3, you flip. Yeah, I think we're dead. I don't even think Day of Judgment does it, because they just make a Copter. I'll draw a card, but I think we're just dead. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, game 3. We're on the play, which helps a lot. Running it back. Going first. We have Wandering Fumarole into Ponder, Toxic Deluge, and Duress, so I will keep. This hand is a bit sketchy. They snap capped, so I don't like that. If we can Ponder into a black source to Duress them, I think we're doing quite well. Jackal Pup. Sure. Doesn't have haste, which I like. Well, there's Underground Sea. So I'm going to lead with Duress and then see what I want to do off this Ponder. Mox Pearl, Shrine, Lightning Helix. Wow, their hand is excellent. I have to take Shrine, right? That's just going to do so much damage. And Mox Pearl is actually not even that great because everything in their hand costs not that much. So I take Shrine, that just represents the most damage, and then we can Ponder. Gideon of the Trials, Island Rakdos Signet. Well, that Gideon's gonna be uncastable for a while. I do like the Signet, because it excels us towards Vraska and we can research. But I think there are better Planeswalkers, like a Johnny, for example, that we want to find. Because next turn they go Abbott, we go Toxic Deluge. We already have all the blue for Compulsive. Yeah, I think we can do better. Like a Steam Vents. Alright. Dak Faden actually would be nice. Take their Mox Pearl. I guess Dak Faden can deal with Shrine, but that card's really powerful and we want them to commit creatures here. Yep. So they go Mox Pearl Abbot, I assume, to try and hit a land. Okay, hit nothing, please. Zealous Conscripts. Oh, that's actually really good to get out of their deck. So they drew Arid Mesa. Oh man, are they Goblin Guiding? So Pearl is gone, Abbot's gone. Goblin Guide, please. Can we hit a land? Oh, yes. Okay, so that's gone. This is an excellent turn for us. And we hit a land. Awesome. So they have Plains Lightning Helix left. Yeah, this is going to be tough. To say the least. Pay 2 and kill everything. Go. Now we can compulse it and just refill our hand complete. Strip Mine! Dude. Alright. We can still compulsive. And we drew a forest. Excellent. So we want double white. We'll see what we're discarding here. Lightning Helix my face? I think you say that for a Planeswalker, right? Discard a land. Ooh, we have a Johnny coming up. That's good. So we need forest, blood crypt. I don't think we need double black. And we have double blue with Tameo and Treachery. So we discard blood crypt because we already have Underground Sea. Deal. If they draw Avalanche... Okay, how do we play around Avalanche Riders? I don't really think we can. I think this is the best discard here. We just pass now. We know their hand exactly, which is... It's always a good feeling when you just know your opponent's hand and it's not good. So they played their land. Firebolt me. Sure. So I can deck Faden, steal their Mox Pearl, and then they can't even flashback Firebolt. They can kill Dak with Lightning Helix, but I like taking them off of mana. Pay 2 life, yes. Red, blue, 1. That way we just get to Vraska next turn. We can Ajani Mazavith next turn. We can do a lot of stuff. Because there's a lot of good spells they could have on 4. Yep. So you can kill Dak if you want. Firebolt flashback is not going to be happening. Okay. This is good. They have land and nothing in hand. Okay. Godless Shrine. So I think we just jam Vraska here. She's so hard to kill in mono red. And she kills them so quickly that I think that's better than just gaining life. There's no way they're doing 10 damage out of nowhere. Yeah. Rule Signet. So Vraska... I kind of want to just set up to kill them. They have to draw a creature to even hit with Copter. So we can go Gruul Signet. We can Vindicate a Plateau. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, we shouldn't have played the Signet. We could have gone Vindicate a Johnny. That would have been sick. But I think we're just going to go Mazavith a Johnny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast you. Keep the planes tapped down. Play Mazavith. Make a thing. And next turn they're dead so many different ways. Alright, this deck, I mean, barring them drawing something absurd, I don't know of a card in Magic that can get them out of this. Banishing Light. We have Vindicate. That buys them time. But that's about it. Johnny, so you don't get that. Do I want to? Yeah, I think it's better just to kill the Vanishing Light. Black, white, green doesn't matter anymore. And we're just gonna make more pirates here. They can't even play a creature and then loot profitably. And Deck Faden's dead, so we're just gonna play Signets and a land. Go. And that's probably game, because Zealous Conscripts is gone. That's an important thing to know. Ooh, Treachery. Yep. So hit for 6. And they're dead next turn anyway. 6. Keep that tapped. Make a thing. Go. Well, we beat Mono Red. I don't want to speak too early, but it's we beat Mono Red. Wheel of Fortune into like a bunch of burn spells might do it, but awesome. That's another 3-0. Let's see how many we have. We won a lot. 3-0. Got some things. Return to details here. That deck was sweet. So 4-color Planeswalkers. 5-color. Got there. Alright, thank you for watching. Oath of Nissa was the worst card in our deck, I think. See you guys next time.